Papa sold me for whiskey. The drifter broke chains and took me west to freedom, Papa. His fingers tremble against the crumpled bills. 20, 40, 60. Each one smoothed flat against the kitchen table like he's handling something sacred. The sheriff's badge catches the kerosene lamplight, throwing brass shadows across the wall where Mama's cross used to hang. Count it again, Earl. Sheriff Morrison's voice cuts through the silence. Make sure it's right. It's right. Papa doesn't look up. $120. Just like you said. Good man. I press my back against the doorframe, bare feet silent on the worn floorboards. They haven't seen me yet. Don't know I've been listening from the hallway for the past 10 minutes, watching my future get negotiated like a horse sale. She's a good girl, Papa says. His voice cracks. Clean. Knows how to cook, so I'm sure she is. Will you be good to her? Morrison's laugh is dry as autumn leaves. Good as I need to be. The money disappears into Papa's shirt pocket. His shoulders slump forward like something inside him just broke. The sheriff stands, chair scraping against the floor, his bulk filling half the kitchen. When? Papa asks. Tonight. Pack her things. Nothing fancy. Tonight. The word comes out strangled. I thought maybe next week. Give me time to what? Change your mind? Morrison's belt creaks as he shifts his weight. We had a deal, Earl. Your debts don't wait for sentiment. Papa's hands shake worse now. The bills in his pocket might as well be on fire. She's just 17. Old enough. Morrison steps toward the door, toward me. Old enough to work off what you owe. That's when I understand. The whiskey bottles hidden under Papa's bed. The men who come knocking at odd hours, talking about money and time running out. The way he's been looking at me lately, like he's memorizing my face. Morrison stops 3 feet away. His eyes find mine in the shadows. Dark, calculating, already owning what he's paid for. Hello there, sweetheart. His voice drops to something that might sound kind to someone who doesn't know better. Ready to come home with me? Papa finally looks up, sees me standing there. His face crumbles like old paper. The weight of betrayal settles into my bones, heavy as winter, cold as the space where love used to live. The sheriff's house smells like leather and tobacco, thick as fog. Every breath tastes of old cigars and saddle oil. Morrison pushes me through the front door, his hand heavy on my shoulder. Mary. His voice echoes off the wooden walls. Come meet our guest. A woman appears from the kitchen. Thin as a fence post, grey hair pulled tight. Her eyes slide past me like I'm not there. This is the girl I told you about. I see. Mary Morrison's voice is flat, empty. She'll be staying in the kitchen. You'll show her what needs doing. Mary nods once. Still won't look at me. Yes. Morrison hangs his hat on a peg, unbuckles his gun belt. I'm going to wash up. Get her settled. His boots thud up the stairs. Mary and I stand in the hallway, the silence stretching thin. What's your name? She asks the floor, May. Well, May, you sleep there. She points to a corner of the kitchen where a thin blanket lies folded. You cook. You clean. You don't go upstairs. Yes, ma'am. You don't talk to visitors. Yes, ma'am. You don't leave this house without permission. The words hit like slaps. Each rule another bar on the cage. Mary finally looks at me. Her eyes are hollow, used up. How old are you? 17. Something flickers across her face. Pain, maybe. Recognition. I was 16. She turns away before I can ask what she means. The kitchen becomes my world. I scrub dishes in cold water, sweep floors that never seem clean, prepare meals I barely get to taste. Morrison eats in silence, watching me move around the room like he's studying livestock. At night, I lie on the hard floor and count ceiling beams. 12 across, 8 lengthwise. I count them over and over until the numbers replace thoughts. Until May starts to feel like someone else's name. Mary moves through the house like a ghost. We work side by side but never speak. Sometimes I catch her staring at nothing, her hands still on whatever task she's forgotten. 3 days pass, or maybe 4. Time feels different here, stretched and twisted. I'm disappearing piece by piece, becoming whatever they need me to be. The knock comes while I'm scrubbing the breakfast dishes. 3 soft wraps, polite as Sunday church. Mary freezes at the stove, her hand gripping the coffee pot. "Sheriff Morrison's not home," she calls through the door. "Just looking for some water, ma'am. Been riding since dawn." The voice is different, calm, not demanding like the men who usually come here. Mary looks at me, something flickering in her dead eyes. "Mary," I whisper. "Maybe we should." Quiet. But she's already moving toward the door. Her hand hovers over the latch. "You alone out there?" she asks. "Yes, ma'am. Just me and my horse." She opens the door a crack. I can see him through the gap. Tall, lean, worn duster coat. Hat pulled low but not hiding much. His eyes catch mine through the opening. Winter sky blue. "Clear as creek water. Water's around back," Mary says. "Help yourself." Much obliged. He tips his hat. "Name's Cade." "We didn't ask." He smiles at that. "No, ma'am, you didn't." Mary starts to close the door but stops. "You passing through?" "Depends. On what?" "On whether there's reason to stay." Something passes between them. An understanding I don't catch but feel in my bones. "There's no reason," Mary says. "I see." His eyes find mine again. "What about you, miss? You got anything to say?" Mary's grip tightens on the door. She doesn't talk to strangers. Everyone's a stranger till they're not. Not here, they're not. Cade nods slow. "I understand." He looks at me one more time. "You remember you got a voice in there, you hear?" The words hit something deep inside me. Something I thought Morrison had killed. Mary slams the door, but it's too late. "The seed is planted. Don't," she whispers. "Don't even think about it." "Think about what?" "Hope." The word comes out broken. "Hope'll get you buried." Through the window, I watch Cade water his horse at the well. He moves easy, like he owns the ground he walks on. Like no one could make him do anything he didn't choose. When he mounts up to leave, he looks back at the house. At the window where I'm standing, he touches his hat brim, a small salute meant just for me. Mary pulls me away from the glass. Forget him, but I can't, won't. For the first time in weeks, I remember what it felt like to have choices. Mary waits until Morrison's boots disappear down the road before she speaks. "Come with me." She leads me to a door I've never seen opened, behind the kitchen hidden by shadow. The cellar steps creak under our feet, each one a whisper of old secrets. "Mary, what are we doing?" "Something I should have done weeks ago. The cellar smells like earth and fear." Mary strikes a match, lights a candle stub. The flame throws dancing shadows on stone walls. In the corner sits an old trunk locked tight. He doesn't know about this place. "What's down here?" Mary kneels by the trunk, pulls a key from around her neck. Evidence. The lid opens with a groan. Inside, bundles of letters tied with faded ribbon. Mary's hands shake as she lifts them out. "These are from my sister, Ruth." Her voice breaks on the name. "She lived in the next county over. Married young. Had 2 little ones. What happened to her?" "Their sheriff happened to her." I kneel beside Mary as she unties the ribbon. The letters spill out, dozens of them. Her sister's handwriting, desperate and small. Mary picks up one letter, holds it to the candlelight. "Listen to this. Mary, he comes to the house when James is away. Makes me cook for him. Clean for him. Says it's payment for keeping James out of jail." Mary's voice cracks. "Sound familiar?" My stomach turns cold. "Mary, here's another one. He brought me to his house today. Said I'd be staying permanent." James tried to stop him. "Sheriff Morrison shot him dead in our front yard." "Morrison?" "Same Morrison. Same badge. Same game." Mary's eyes burn in the candlelight. "Ruth wrote these before he killed her too. Made it look like an accident." The candle flickers. "The cellar walls close in around us. How many others?" I whisper. "I don't know." "Too many." Mary grabs my hand. "He killed her. Same as he's killing you. Same as he killed me piece by piece every day for 20 years. Then why didn't you stop him?" "Because I was afraid." Tears streak down her face. "Because I was weak." "You're not weak now." Mary looks at me, really looks at me for the first time. "No, I'm not. The truth hangs between us like smoke, heavy, dangerous, real." The tap on the kitchen window comes past midnight. 3 soft knocks on glass. I'm lying on my blanket, staring at ceiling beams when I hear it. Mary's asleep upstairs. Morrison's not due back till morning. I creep to the window, press my face to the cold glass. Cade stands in the moonlight. His horse waits by the fence, saddled and ready. "Open it," he whispers. I slide the window up. Night air rushes in carrying the smell of sage and freedom. What are you doing here? Came back for you. You don't even know me. I know enough. His eyes are serious in the pale light. I've seen this before. Seen what? Girls like you. Women like her. He nods toward the house. Towns like this. My heart pounds against my ribs. I can't leave. Why not? He'll find me. Not where I'm going. Where's that? West, far west. Place where badges don't mean much. The word hangs between us. West, like a promise. Like a prayer. He'll kill you if he catches us. Maybe. Cade's hand rests on his gun. But he'll kill you if you stay. Just slower. I think about Ruth's letters. About Mary's hollow eyes. About Papa counting Morrison's money. I'm scared. Good. Fear keeps you alive. What about Mary? What about her? I can't leave her. Cade looks toward the upstairs window. She made her choice 20 years ago. You're making yours tonight. The silence stretches. Somewhere an owl calls, lonely and wild. You coming or staying to die? His voice cuts straight through me. I look back at the kitchen. My blanket on the floor. The dishes waiting to be washed. The cage that's slowly killing everything inside me. If I go with you, then you go. Simple as that. And if I stay? Then in 5 years you'll be her. In 10 years you'll be dead. The truth hits like a physical blow. I see myself growing thin and grey, moving through this house like a ghost, until one day I just stop moving at all. Give me 2 minutes. You got one. I don't need even that. There's nothing here worth taking except my life. I climb through the kitchen window. Cade waits in shadow, his hand extended to help me down. The ground feels different under my feet, like it belongs to me now. Wait. Mary's voice cuts through the darkness. We freeze. She stands in the kitchen doorway, a thin ghost in her nightgown. Mary, I'm sorry, I can't. Hush. She moves toward us, something clutched in her fist. Take this. She presses a ring into my palm. Simple gold band with a small stone. It was Ruth's. I can't. Yes, you can. Mary's eyes burn fierce. Make it mean something. Mary, come with us. Too late for me. Not too late for you. Cade touches my shoulder. We need to move. The sheriff's horse, Mary whispers. In the barn. Big gray gelding. He's fast. Mary, go. Before I change my mind, we slip across the yard like thieves. The barn door creaks open. Inside, Morrison's horse stamps restless in his stall. Cade moves quick, sure, bridling the animal in darkness. Can you ride? Yes. Bareback? If I have to. You have to. He leads the gray outside, swings up easy, extends his hand down to me. I take it, feel his strength pull me up behind him. Hold tight. I wrap my arms around his waist. The horse bunches underneath us, then explodes forward into the night. We ride hard toward the hills. The gray's hooves drum against packed earth, steady as a heartbeat. Wind whips my hair back, tears streaming from my eyes. Not from sadness, from speed, from the wild joy of moving fast toward anywhere but here. Behind us, a shout splits the darkness. Then another. He's back! I yell over the wind. Early! What do we do? Ride harder. The gray stretches out, eating ground. But behind us, lanterns bob in the distance. 3, maybe 4. Morrison and whoever he could wake up fast. They're gaining. No, they're not. But they are. The lights grow bigger, closer. Angry stars pursuing us across the dark landscape. We crest a hill. Below, a crossroads splits the night. Cade pulls the gray up short. Which way? North. You sure? I got friends up north. Friends. The word sounds foreign, hopeful. We plunge down the hillside toward whatever waits in the darkness ahead. Behind us, Morrison's lanterns crest the hill. But we're already gone, swallowed by shadow and borrowed time. The old mining camp sits hollow in the hills. Abandoned shafts like dead eyes staring at nothing. Cade builds a small fire in the ruins of what used to be a bunkhouse. We've been riding hard for 2 days. Eat. He hands me jerky and hardtack. We'll rest here tonight, then push for the border. What border? Any border. Far from here as we can get. I'm chewing the tough meat when I hear it. Hoof beats, slow and tired, but coming steady. Cade. He's already moving, kicking dirt over the fire. How many? Sounds like one. Could be a scout. We wait in the darkness. The rider comes closer, picks his way careful through the rocks. When he calls out, my blood turns to ice. May! May, honey, I know you're out there. Papa's voice, broken, desperate. Cade's hand finds his gun. Stay quiet, please, baby girl. I just want to talk. Papa rides into the firelight on Morrison's borrowed mare. He looks older, thinner, like something's eating him from inside. There you are. His smile is all wrong. Come on out, honey. Let's go home. I step into the light. Cade moves beside me, his hand still on his weapon. Hello, Papa. You had us worried sick. Papa swings down from the saddle. Morrison's been looking everywhere. I'll bet. Now don't be like that. He's been good to you. Good? The word comes out like poison. Papa's eyes flick to Cade. Who's this? Someone who actually gives a damn. Watch your mouth. Papa steps closer. You're coming home. No. May, listen to me. Morrison's getting impatient. If you don't come back willing, he'll come get you unwilling. Then let him try. Papa pulls a gun from his coat. Old pistol, rusty but functional. I'm sorry, baby, but I need that money. For what? More whiskey? For living. For surviving. His voice breaks. You think I wanted this? You think I had a choice? Everyone has a choice, Papa. Cade steps forward. Put the gun down, old man. Stay back. Papa swings the pistol toward Cade. This is family business. Family. I laugh, harsh and bitter. You sold your family for $120. I sold you to keep us both alive. You sold me to keep yourself drunk. Papa's hand shakes. The gun wavers. Bring her back, he pleads with Cade. Please, I need the money. Cade's gun clears leather, smooth as silk. The shot echoes off the canyon walls. Papa drops like a cut tree. The rusty pistol clatters against stone. I stare down at the man who made me. Blood spreads dark beneath him. Had to be done, Cade says quiet. I know. Papa's eyes find mine one last time. May. Then nothing. The true cost of his choices was finally paid in full. The mountains stretch endlessly and are clean. No badges, no sheriffs. No men counting money over kitchen tables. Just sky and stone, and the kind of silence that heals instead of hurts. Cade builds our fire on a ridge overlooking a valley I can't name. We've been riding. 3 weeks since Papa fell in the mining camp. Your turn. He hands me his gun. See that dead tree? The one with the broken branch? That's the one. I aim carefully, squeeze the trigger. The shot cracks across the valley. Missed by a foot. Better. I missed, but you didn't flinch. Cade reloads the cylinder. Try again. This time I hit bark. Not the branch, but close. How do you feel? Good. The word surprises me. When's the last time I felt good about anything? You're learning. We sit by the fire as stars come out. The silence isn't empty anymore. It's full of possibility. Cade. Yeah? Why did you come back for me? He pokes the fire with a stick. Sparks rise toward the darkness. Had a sister once. About your age. What happened to her? Same thing that was happening to you. The weight of understanding settles between us. You couldn't save her. No. So you saved me instead. Maybe. Or maybe you saved yourself. I think about that. About climbing through Morrison's window. About taking Cade's hand. About choosing the unknown over the certain death of staying. I still dream about him sometimes. Papa, that's normal. I keep seeing his face when he fell. You feel guilty? No, that's what scares me. Don't be scared of not feeling guilty. Some people deserve what they get. The fire crackles. Somewhere an owl calls, wild and free. What happens now? We keep riding west. Find some place to settle. Together, if you want. I look at the mountains rolling away to forever. At stars thick as spilled milk. At a man who risked everything for a girl he barely knew. Some chains break. Others we learn to carry. But out here under this sky, even the heavy ones feel lighter. Yeah. I stand, brush dust from my pants. I want. Tomorrow we ride toward whatever comes next. Tonight, I remember what it feels like to choose.